Racing Association action today. I'm CJ Perry alongside Steve Rockwoods, lining up Blue Rookie with 3 cars. So let's set the grid right away. Gendics and Cameron Gendics on 1, and then Bobby Elliott's. And they are going to drop the green flag already. 15 racing laps to go. And Steve, this is a slightly more advanced racing rookie class. And after you go through red rookie, you go through blue rookie, you start to learn some things like place on the track, you make some racing moves, that sort of thing. And then after that, then you can move on to the more advanced classes.
And they changed the restrictor plate on the carburetors on this group as well. So you get a little bit faster. And we see right now the 3-car, Bobby Elliott of the famous Elliott Racing family.
Move on Cameron Gendics in the number 2 car. So yeah, you do. You're going to start to see a little bit of out of 5 and 6-year-olds right now. The leader is Christian Gendics, about half a track on everybody else. Although I'm kind of impressed though with the racing action between Cameron and Bobby Elliott back there. They're starting to swap positions back and forth. And you can see that they are definitely a lot more comfortable on the track than some of the drivers in the red rookie class. We saw they were just taking their paces, going around. We see our race leader Christian Gendics go a little bit higher up on the track, then cut down, kind of start to learn the maneuver on some of the 10 to 10th mile tracks here before they race.
Exactly, and they get a little bit more of a lean on the race car as well, trying to get that center of gravity down to the inside as much as they can. It's very much, again, it's a learning experience. And the other thing that these drivers will be able to give the information back to their crew is that, you know, the car is running such and such.
Is it tight? Is it loose?
Right.
Correct. 5 laps to go. In this 15-lap feature for rookie and your leader. Now looks like Christian Gendics going to get a little bit of a family rival here as Cameron goes underneath. Nice move.
Okay, ready?
By the number 2 machine, Cameron. Looks like 2 laps to go. They swap it right back. Oh, and he sends him right into the plastic wall. So the number 1 machine, Christian Gendics, just sends Cameron Gendics right into that plastic interlinking wall. And that may be the fastest we've seen a car go here all day.
Absolutely.
As the red flag comes out, they'll go check to see if Cameron's okay. But boy, a little bit of bump and run. And Cameron goes right into that retaining fence.
So Christian got underneath him and was trying to make the move, but he got off the racing line down into the grass. And once we get him down in the grass, he loses control and he goes right up the racetrack and pushes Cameron
right into that. And as we see too, we've got those rumble strips down there in the grass. So if you hit those, if you go through the grass and get it a little bit loose, even for an experienced driver, that might be tough to kind of get it back.
Yep, you can see the track workers putting the soft wall back in place down there. You can see his work is done on that. It's great that it's able to absorb a huge amount of that energy.
All right, let's step aside, take a break. While we're under red flag conditions, we get the track straight back out. You're watching Quarter Midget Racing on BCSN HD. All right, the Gendic boys take sibling rivalry to a new height as Christian, the younger brother, planted Cameron, the older brother, into the soft water-filled retaining wall, Steve, under that when he got loose, the number 1 machine of Christian, when he came through the grass, got loose, and bumped Cameron right up the track.
That'll teach him for taking his transformers from last weekend. So, boy, that was quite the accident. But just a matter of that time, Christian just got off the racing line, and once he did that, got down into that grass, you could see how much it upset the car, and he was not able to stay in line, and then just took out Cameron.
Which shows the importance of a class like this, the Blue Rookie. You know, you've got fewer kids racing, and they are getting comfortable, so it's really you don't want to say no harm, no foul, because you don't know what's going to happen at the dinner table tonight between the Gendics, Gendics. But yeah, it's good to see that you still kind of practice these things, and you apply this knowledge for the next time. You don't try to get loose, try not to go through the infield, and try not to hit the other cars. Back green flag racing, 3 laps to go. And it is going to be the number 3, Bobby Elliott, in the lead now because they put Gendics back behind him for causing that caution. And now it is the number 2 machine, Cameron Gendics, going down low on Bobby Elliott. White flag, one more time out. Nice move by Gendics. On the drop, try to collect the checkered flag, see if you hold off Bobby Elliott on the last turn. And the checkered flag is going to go to the number 2 car of Cameron Gendics, recovering after being planted into the soft wall by his brother. So an interesting finish to the Blue Rookie Division race.
It sure was, and showed how important the walls are down there as well. Those water-filled walls give a lot, and take a lot of the speed out of those race cars, and yet really causes very, very little damage to these cars.
All right, we're going to step aside, take a break. Senior Honda going to take to the track next at the Lucas County Rec Center.
Oh,